And now, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, introducing the Southmont Mounties. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Carson Chad. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Trip Ward. At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Tyler McCandless. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 14, Hayden Hess. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 24, E.J. Brewer. The head coach of the Mounties is Jake Turner. This is our house. In our house, we battle like Athenians. In our house, we bleed blue and gold. In our house, we always show our Athenian pride. This is our house. Whose house? Whose house? And now, your Crawfordsville Athenians. Introducing the best six-man band, the CBL Crazies. And forward, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Hayden Hess. And guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Ethan Southmont. And forward, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Tyson Fuller. And center, a 6'4" sophomore, number 34, Alex Saya. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Dale Horsey. Assistant coaches for the Athenians, Danny Beers, Tony Meade, and Ron Williamson. And the head coach of your Athenians, David Beers. Crawfordsville fans, on your feet. Let's play Athenian basketball.
All right, welcome back. Sports fans, here we go. Crawfordsville Athenians, Southmont Mounties. The game that matters now. Sorry about that. Brian Saunders joined by Craig Carroll as we bring you tonight's action.
Looking forward to this game to see what changes both coaching staffs have made coming into this game. Again, they played once already this year with the Southmont 32-30 win.
Championship of the Classic gave the oar to the Mounties. Trip Ward launches a three, and that's off, but it's off an Athenian foot out of bounds. This feels like maybe a continuation of that first game we broadcast here.
It's one of the, I think, keys to the game is limiting second chance shots for Southmont. It's going to be interesting. To me, the key of the game is how the Athenians are going to guard Chad.
Yep.
He really handled the first game.
He did.
Controlled the ball, scored well for him.
Scored the most important points.
Yes, he did.
At the game winner. McLemore had to KO Corsi looking to drive. Athenians coming off a tough loss last night to the Mustangs from Fountain Central. So double weekend, big game, county conference matchup.
both teams know each other.
Yeah, that's truth.
I promise you this, I was on the Southmont staff for 9 years.
Yeah.
Coach Turner's going to have his guys ready. But Coach Pierce is going to have his group ready.
That's right.
We are blessed with 2 great coaching staffs here.
We really are. Should be a great game. It was last time. It was not a high-scoring game, but it was still a battle like you would expect for a county conference, and at that time the Classic as well.
So one of the early things that I'm noticing is they got Corsi on Chad to start the game compared to Alex Sadian, who guarded him the whole game last
That's right.
time.
Yep.
Now the big thing is got to keep Corsi out of foul trouble.
Yes, true. Hayden Hess with the drive. The scoop, left-handed up. It's good. 2-2. McLemore handling the point guard duties, bring the ball up the court for the Athenians. Gets it to Corsi. Sadian sets the screen and rolls. Nothing there. Across to Tyson Fuller and out to McLemore.
Coach Pierce started Underwood again. I think his effort last night probably rewarded him another night of starting.
Yeah, we would agree with that too, wouldn't we? Sadian and Chad on the floor there battling for the loose ball. Good sports, helping each other up, but absolutely going at it. Very similar players, although Carson Chad is a senior. You bring that kind of experience. And Carson has played a lot of basketball games. His dad, of course, on the coaching staff. Was the head coach at one point in time.
Older brother Cam went on to was leading scorer in school history and went on to play at Wabash. So, basketball runs in that family.
For sure. Trip Ward handling the ball ahead to E.J. Brewer. Spin move in the lane. That shot's blocked by Sadian, but Brewer comes down with it, knocked out of bounds off 3 Athenians. Be Southmont basketball on the court for Southmont. Hayden Hess, Carson Chad, E.J. Brewer, Kyler McCandless, and Trip Ward. Good quick hands there by Underwood. It's going to be Southmont basketball. He knocked it out of bounds. Again, starting lineup for the Athenians, Cale Corsi, Tyson Fuller, Ethan McLemore, Alex Sadian, and as Coach Carroll just mentioned, Caden Underwood. Did have a tremendous game last night. Just a hustler, rebounder, made a lot of things happen and played great defense. How did that ball get over to Hayden Hess? I have no idea. Made it through 3 Athenian defenders. Chad handling across to E.J. Brewer. He's going to try to take Sadian. Kicks it back to Ward for 3. That's long. Ethan McLemore skies for the rebound and takes off up the court. Across to Corsi, looking inside to Sadian.
Yep.
And is that Trip Ward guarding? So, there's a mismatch. Looks to me like E.J. Brewer is guarding Corsi.
First on Trip, first on the team.
I have a high school classmate officiating this game. He's up from Bedford, Mike Wright. Mountie graduate, class of 87, so I can show my age. Mike was a longtime golf coach, just retired from that at Bedford North Lawrence.
Graduation class of 87, 2 years before I was born.
Thank you, Craig. Yes, I know. Your dad, I think, was a class of 86, a year ahead of me.
Some run and jump, a little early pressure here. Crawfordsville didn't show much of that.
No, that's right. I don't think we called that at all last night, did we? Ran some different offenses against the Mustangs, which was effective against their leading scorers. Unfortunately, they had a guy go off for 15 points who doesn't normally score that many. Hayden Hess with spin move, stays with it off the front of the rim. Brewer with the putback, and it's good.
Brewer, 2-point basket.
4-2 Mountie lead early here. Corsi handling, but back to McLemore now.
Got a moving screen on Sadian there.
Yep.
Taking foul on number 34, Sadian, his first, team second.
First team foul on the Athenians, Drake Burris is going to check in, replacing Underwood in the lineup. One team foul apiece, first one on Sadian. It's silent night here, so the Seaville Crazies are all dressed up in costume, and they're quiet until the Athenians score their 10th point, and then they will erupt.
My question when I heard that is, will we hear from him in the first quarter?
I know, after last night. We would say the same thing. There's travel on the Mounties, and it'll be Athenian basketball, turnover to the Mounties. Turnover to the Athenians. Yeah, that's a great question. We just wonder, 3 minutes, scores 2-4.
It is a challenge, just to execute sometimes when both teams know your stuff and you call out a play, they know what's going to happen. That's just where you got to cut harder, screen harder, and the loose balls, get loose balls, get offensive rebounds.
Knock down the easy shots when you can.
Absolutely.
When you do get breakaway layups, things like that, turnovers. Oh, man, that was Fuller trying to make it happen with no-look pass inside, deflected by the Mounties. Be Southmont basketball. Carson Chad with the drive. Off the rim, but he's battling for the rebound. Cale Coursey comes down with it. Ethan McLemore pushing it ahead. Kicks it out to Fuller for three. A little bit long there. Sadian battling, gets the board. Putback is good, and there's going to be a foul. Possibly on Chad. He was in the vicinity. So was Kyler McCandless. It is going to be on Carson Chad. That's his first. Team's second foul. Put Sadian at the line for the and one. Scores tied, 4-4. Sadian good on the and one. Substitution.
Carter Hubble coming.
Okay. He's big. What's his size? See?
He's
6.
I'm awful guessing. Yeah. He's tall.
Yep.
Just getting back into basketball action. Actually, him and I talked before the game. He had a knee surgery this off season, so
I wondered where he was early in the season because he got some time last year.
Yes, yep.
So there he is on screen and roll, fed from Hayden Hess.
Good kid. Said he still got to get in game shape.
Yeah, he's clearing it out underneath there. Leaning in on Sadian. There's Hess with the reverse, but that's off to McLemore for the rebound, and McLemore's pushing the ball up the court, kicks it up Tyson Fuller. On the drive, the floater is good in the lane. Nice job by Fuller. What grade's Carter Hubble? Is he a junior? Do you know?
I should know. I believe he's a sophomore.
Okay.
Maybe a junior. Yeah.
He's not a senior. I know he's not in that senior class. I just couldn't remember.
He's a junior.
Okay.
Yep.
Hess on the drive, and that one's good. Able to take his man.
Southmont only losing 2 players early. Carson and EJ are seniors. Big shot right there. Just missed it.
Just off. Nice pass from Chad. Up the court, TJ Brewer. I think Coursey got a hand on it. There's an offensive charge on Fuller. He had a lot of contact down the court, but charged right into Carson Chad, who was set up. That's Tyson's first foul, team's second. That goes in the book as a turnover, as well as a foul. Trip Ward out of the game. Number 5, is that Vince Raimondo?
Yep, Vince Raimondo in. Coach Turner calling out a play here. Back door, yep.
Nothing there, cut off by Tyson Fuller. Hess trying to drive on Drake Burris. Gets to TJ Brewer, and there's going to be a foul. He got it up on the rim, but it rolls off. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Burris just a little late on that drive there. Got some body.
The foul by Burris, his first, team's third.
Strake's first foul, team's third.
Shoot 2 for the Mounties.
EJ First one rolls off the rim. Kyler McCandless is going to check in, replacing Chad, probably for the rest of this quarter. 24 and a half seconds left. Get him a little break.
EJ, second leading scorer on the team, third leading scorer, I apologize. Averaging nine a game.
Is Ward second?
Yes, averaging just over 10.
Yep. Obviously, Carson Chad's leading scorer. Drake Burris bringing the ball up the court for the Athenians. Gets it to Sadian. Back to Corsi. Hubble recovers on that pass. Sadian was open for a second, but not quite long enough, and that is knocked out of bounds off the Mounties. The Athenian basketball.
10 seconds here to go.
7-7. Tie game. Burris open for a second. Gets it back to Corsi. 6 seconds left. Corsi step back three. A little bit long. And that will end the first quarter. 7-7 is the score. We still have not heard from the Seaville Crazies. We're hoping that is going to be in the second quarter as they are doing their silent night.
Yep, we need it.
Yeah, we need those fans. That is one thing about silent night. You need your pep block. We need our band.
So scoring in the first quarter, Hess with 4, leading the way, Brewer with 3. And then for the Athenians, you got Alex Sadian with 3 points, Fuller with 2, and Corsi with 2.
Had some good looks. They haven't fallen yet.
Yep.
It will be Mountie basketball here to start the second quarter as soon as we get back on the court and in action. First buzzer just sounded. On the court for the Mounties. Back to their starting lineup. Kyler McCandless, Carson Chad, EJ Brewer. We back now? There we are. And Trip Ward for the Athenians. Sadian, Corsi, McLemore, Fuller, Drake Burris. Hess gets it to Chad, who's looking to drive. Kicks it to Trip Ward for 3, and he knocks that one down from the baseline. Starts the scoring. Athenians need to match that. That'll bust open the Seaville Crazies. McLemore holding. Tyson Fuller on the wing. Corsi being guarded by EJ Brewer, senior for the Mounties. Drake Burris for 3. Oh, and it rolls around the rim and out. Rebound to Trip Ward, gets it out to Hayden Hess. Close to getting our 10th point. Chad with spin move kicks it across to EJ Brewer. Trip Ward on the drive. He's cut off. Ball is deflected out of bounds off the hands of Ethan McLemore. Be Mountie basketball underneath their basket. Carter Hubble's going to check in to the lineup, replacing Kyler McCandless. Inbounds to Chad. He's looking underneath to Hubble. Guarded by Sadian. Good job by Underwood. He came in the game. I missed that. He replaced Drake Burris. There is a travel. I did not think we had control yet, but officials saw it differently, so they called travel on the Athenians. It'll be Southmont basketball. Tough call.
Tough call. I thought both of them still were going for it.
Play through them, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, play through it.
Yep.
Athenians were going to be off and running on that, so it's disappointing, but 7-10 is the score, 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Underwood guarding Brewer. Corsi still on Chad. Chad with the basketball right now. Looking driving in the lane. Good help from McLemore. They got I think Corsi with the foul. I think that's who they pointed to. Yep, that'll be Corsi.
Thinking foul on number 3, Corsi.
Okay, that's just one here. Puts Carson Chad at the line, shooting 2. Short on the first. Second one's long, and Sadine comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Corsi. There's a moving screen on a shot that Corsi launches and knocks down, unfortunately.
Going to be on
but it'll be
Underwood.
Yep. Not set on the screen. Foul on Caden Underwood, and team's 5th foul. Caden's first. Chad bringing the ball up the court. Not sure who has Chad. There's Corsi picking him up. Tripward to Vince Raimondo, just checked into the game for Southmont. Chad on the drive. He's followed, chased down by Corsi. Rebound to Sadian. And Corsi's going to push it up the court. In the hands of Underwood. Back to Corsi. Underwood for 3. That's just off. Fuller and Ward battling for the rebound. That ends up with Ward. Carson looking to drive again. Kicks it to E.J. Brewer for the reverse. That's off. Underwood with the rebound. And Hubble came around. I think is going to get a foul. So he tried to knock that ball away from Caden. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Mounties. That's Hubble's first.
The Indians going to run their shuffle action here, looks like.
Looking for the cutter, looking for an open, easy shot. And lots of motion. They read that.
Nice block right there.
Really nice. Of course, he chased him down. Great block. Knocked it out of bounds on the side from Hubble, who had the layup easily.
Oh, the Indians need to score, boss.
Yes, it's time. Chad handling right now for the Mounties.
Coach Turner calling out 14. Want to do an ISO for Carson here. Try to get number 2 on Corsi.
And it worked.
Bringing foul number 3, Corsi, his 2nd.
That's 2 fouls on Kale. That worked. As Chad drove in there, and that was one of your keys to the game. Keep him out of foul trouble. Carson off on that free throw. It's going to be a sub here. It's for the shooter, though. It's Hayden Hess. He'll check in for Chad. Second one's good. That'll allow substitution to happen. Of course, he's going to come out of the game as probably a wise move there with 2 fouls. Drake Burris will check in, replacing him on the court for the Athenians. That's the leading scorer for Crawfordsville, and with 7 points here and nearly halfway through the second quarter, that certainly hurts to have your leading scorer on the bench. Burris back to McLemore, looking underneath to Sadie, and there's going to be a foul on Hubble. That'll be his second foul.
Penalty foul number 33, Hubble, his 2nd.
It's a 4th team foul. Athenians at 6 right now. McLemore to Fuller. Knocks down the layup. Good inbound play. The crazies go for it with 9, evidently. Enough's enough.
Yep.
Time to get into the game. Carter Hubble fighting for position in there against Sadian. He puts it in.
2 points.
Going to get a carry call on the Athenians, and that'll be a turnover back to the Mounties. They have a 4-point lead, 13-9. That's one of those, they let it go until they just don't.
Crawfordsville's 8th turnover so far in the game.
Yeah, it is not helpful for sure. Looking for Hess. He's immediately double teamed by McLemore and Fuller. Job by Sadie and knocking that ball away as they look for Hubble. He's in the lane trying to get that pass across. It's going to be off Drake Burris, out of bounds. Stay Mountie basketball on the side. Hess, a little miscommunication there. Raimondo able to chase it down. Timeout.
It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Coach Turner wants to get the Mounties organized here. Sevo Crazies are in the game. The band's going to jump into the game now, so that will bring some energy and life, hopefully, into this side of the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Ready for that.
13-9. Again, both teams know each other. Just got to execute.
Yep.
We're on pace to get to that 30 like we did last time against them.
So true.
This time we need all of the
Oh, yeah.
7th and 8th grade boys basketball players. Please report to the west end of the gymnasium. All 6th, 7th, and 8th grade basketball players, please report to the west end.
Must be introducing the middle school basketball teams tonight.
Yep.
Which Coach Carroll coached the 8th graders. Talented group. Looking forward to those guys jumping into the game, or jumping in at halftime and getting introduced. Be a lot of fun. Mountie basketball out of the timeout. Vince Raimondo. Kyler McCandless checked into the game. Raimondo for 3. We know he can knock those down. That one's long. Rebound to McLemore. Tipped to him by Sadian. Out to Fuller for 3. Wide open look, and that's a little bit long, and unfortunately hits the cables on the supports for the backboard, and that'll be Mountie basketball.
It's been the common theme here last few games for Crawfordsville. Some good looks. I mean, that was a good look right there. Just you would think eventually they're going to start falling, right?
They're going to start to fall. That's what we're hoping. And soon. Good job by Fuller. Hustling after that ball. He knocked away from Carson Chad, but out of bounds on the Athenians. Love the hustle, though. That's not an issue.
No, absolutely. It just kind of just seems like the ball's bouncing the wrong way right now. I mean, they've had a couple almost turnovers, and they go out of bounds. So
that's right, or it hits the cable or whatever. There's a rebound off the shot from Underwood gets it to McLemore. Jump stop in there, nothing open, but Underwood's able to drive. He's going to draw a foul. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, 2 points this quarter. Am I right about that?
Yes, sir.
Southmont foul number 24, Brewer, is first.
That's E.J. Brewer's first foul, the 5th team foul on the Mounties. Off on the first shot, Underwood's second shot. Prepares, he loads, he fires. It's off. Back of the iron.
Caden came in 7, a small sample size here, but 7 of 8 before those two. So.
Oh, man. And we didn't even say it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
There's no jinx in play.
little bit of run and jump there by the Athenians. Southmont handles it pretty well.
Brewer driving in the lane. He loses the ball into the hands of Sadian. Drake Burris chases that down, gets it to McLemore. Good hustle, really, by both teams. Fuller eyes a three, kicks it to Drake Burris on the drive. He's going to shoot the jumper and knock it down. We needed that bucket.
We did.
It's been a while. 1:25 to go here in the second quarter. 11-13, 2-point game. We're looking inside, guarded by Sadian right now. Across to Romano, wide open three, and that's off. And there's Underwood and McCandless, I think, battling for that rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Alternating possession. Will give it to the Athenians. Coach Turner, I don't think he loved that call.
No,
probably thought maybe there could have been a foul there. A lot of contact, but Burris will bring the ball up the court for the Athenians. 1:07 to go. Pressure applied by Hayden Hess. Good screen by Sadian.
Good job just being set there.
Nice drive by Burris. That's off. Sadian nearly got the offensive board and put back, but falls into the hands of the Mounties. Hess is going to drive. Nothing there. Cut off well by McLemore. Out to Ramondo. Over to Hess. Thinks about a three. Pulls it back out. Will play for the last shot. Or first wide open shot, right?
Yeah. Got a elevator action here. Ramondo, another three attempt.
It's off. Sadian with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Fuller. 20 seconds to go. Fuller pushes. Looks for Sadian inside.
Coach Pierce saying one shot here.
Oh, no. Miscommunication there.
Ramondo, 2 points.
It's going to be out of bounds off the Mounties. Just a lot of chaos right there. Results in a turnover, an easy bucket for Southmont.
That's a big, it's only 2 points, but that was a big turnover there.
It was a big turnover. Yeah.
But 4.1 here, see if you can get a shot. Got to get it in. Another turnover.
Yeah. Chad intercepts that pass, and
I don't necessarily want to be a player in going into the locker room at this point. Just
not that we wanted to end the first half of play here in what was a really close game. Puts Chad at the line. Southmont with a 4-point lead. Knocks down the first one. 5-point lead. 1.3 seconds to go. Kyler McCandless checks in, replacing Ramondo. Ramondo could knock down threes, too. He's had a couple open looks. He's not knocked them down yet, but he is fully capable. Chad off on the second. Rebound bounces around. 16-11 is a halftime score. Mounties lead, and we'll keep it on for the, I guess, halftime of the last game. The girls' game was the Starlets, the middle school dance team. This will be the high school dance team, the Blue Illusions. So we'll let you keep watching their halftime show, and we'll rejoin you in about 9 minutes. We'll bring you some the halftime stats from the first half of this Athenian Mountie basketball game. 16-11 is the score at the half. Mounties lead. Thank you.
Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. West Coast, can you really feel me? Down below. Like it's high. Two, one, yeah, three. That's the
Ladies and gentlemen, Athenian fans, let's hear it for your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school basketball teams and coaches.
All right, welcome back for second half basketball action. Brian Saunders and Craig Carroll going to bring you this barn burner. Not an offensive power game. 16-11 is the score. You want to run through some stats here as we get ready? It'll be Mountie basketball.
Scoring for Southmont, Carson Chad, 2 points, is 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Ramondo, 2 points, 0 of 4 from 3. Chip Ward, 3 points, 1 of 4 from 3. Hayden has 4 points, Brewer 3 points, Hubble 2 points, and then for Crawfordsville, Kel Corsi with 2, Burris 2, Tyson Fuller 4, and Alex Sadian 3.
Both starting lineups back on the court. Thank you. Great job again keeping up on those stats, Coach Carroll. Both starting lineups back on the court for Athenians and the Mounties.
Yeah, important that Corsi doesn't pick up a third
It
early.
wouldn't surprise me if they go to an ISO play for Chad. They're going to say Hayden has stepped on the end line or the sideline out of bounds. Turnover to the Athenians.
Unofficially, I had the Athenians with 10 first half turnovers, Southmont with 2.
Okay. That'll make a difference in the game. 5-point lead again for the Mounties. Key turnover there right at the end of the first half. Inside to Corsi.
Nice spin.
Great spin move up and in. Puts that in. Tough shot. We need him to just go off here, in the second half.
Expect the senior just to take some charge here,
Three-pointers off, I think, by Brewer.
Yep.
Sadian gets the rebound. Coach Pierce calling out a play. Three-point game. Fuller on the wing. Looks inside to Sadian. Not there. Probably could get it to Corsi, but I don't think he saw him. McLemore across to Underwood. He does get it to Corsi. There's going to be a foul, I think, on McCandless.
His first, team first.
Okay.
Mountie foul number 12, McCandless is first.
Forward inbound underneath the Athenian basket in their stack play. Corsi going to set up the offense. Underwood, skip pass over to Corsi. That one's off, but Sadian with the rebound. Second chance points here. Corsi will take another three. Knocks that one down. Great job by Cale Corsi. Good job finding him. Was that Underwood that found him?
Yep. Nice offensive rebound by Alex.
Yep, that's right. Don't want to miss that. Ties the game here, more importantly than all those things. Hayden Hess into the lane, good for 2. That little jumper. Corsi looking to drive, shut off by Brewer. There's going to be a foul as he goes up for the shot. Foul's going to be on Brewer. Got him on the arm. Second team foul and also Brewer's second foul. Nothing yet on the Athenians. Corsi goes to the line to shoot 2. He's good on the first. 1-point game. Sub. Drake Burris is going to check in. Yeah, he's going to come in for Corsi. Maybe to tie game, you buy some time there to not have him pick up his third foul. Off the front of the rim. I was anticipating that. Good hustle by Sadian. Across to Underwood, looking to drive into the lane. He's going to kick it back out to McLemore, reset the offense. Wise move. There's a lot of traffic in there. Nothing really open. McLemore's looking. There's a screen by Sadian. A little hesitation dribble, and he goes up strong, and it falls in. Nice shot by McLemore. Gives the Athenians a 1-point lead. Is that the first lead of the night? Did we lead early?
We did leave early. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We scored first.
That's right, a three-pointer. Oh, there's Brewer with a nice drive. The basket's good. Foul, I assume, on Sadian. Nope. Foul on Corsi. No, shoo.
Yeah, stadium.
Official was getting the players out of the way, and he was only holding up the 3. Made me really nervous. I didn't think Corsi was anywhere near that, but I was like,
either.
wow. Shoo. Okay. Basket's good by Brewer. Gets the and 1. Mounties take the lead back. Corsi goes to the bench. Burris into the game. Hubble came into the game as well for the Mounties. Score's not right, is it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
There we go.
Showing 2020 should be, I think, 19 to 21.
Can't make that pass there.
That was nice. Hubble behind the back. Head to Brewer. Easy bucket there for the Mounties. Burst for 3, and that's a little bit long. Good job. Sadian and Hubble battle for the rebound, but the Mounties come away with it.
Yep, got to get Corsi back in here.
Yeah, good job by Sadian. That's steal, and he's driving all the way to the hoop. It's going to be a foul on Carson Chad as he was chasing him down. Basket's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Chad's second foul. Of course, he's going to come back into the game right on cue, as Coach Carroll said. I don't know how you made that call from up here, but you did it.
Just happened to be looking at Coach Pierce right at the right time when he pointed at him. You just got to trust your senior not to pick up a dumb foul.
Yep. I'm not going to say he's going to pick up a dumb foul, but he plays aggressively.
Absolutely.
And so he doesn't have another gear.
Yep.
Underwood comes out of the game. Corsi came in for him. They'll put Underwood, Fuller, Sadian, Burris, and McLemore in the game right now for the Athenians. 3-point lead. Sadian long on the second. Chad comes away with the rebound.
Athenians leaving some points at the line.
Yeah, I need to sharpen that up a bit. Brewer gets it to Ramondo, across to Hubble. Hess with the nice move, but doesn't fall, and Sadian and Hubble battle for the rebound. It's going to be a held ball. Possession will stay with, nope, goes to the Athenians.
Been impressed with Hubble's just energy and effort down there tonight.
He's playing hard,
He
and
is.
I feel like he has gotten stronger, substantially stronger, since I've seen him play really any substantial minutes last. Trying to get it inside, Corsi to Sadian, but the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Mounties.
Trip Ward back in. Hayden Hesko was out. So now they'll have Chad initiate the offense.
Chad in the lane, tough shot. Rebound to Sadian. He gets it to Fuller, gets it ahead to McLemore, and Athenians are pushing in the lane out to Burris. Sadian at the elbow, and too much traffic there. Corsi into the lane, and he's going to get tackled. I think the foul is going to go on Hubble. If so, that's his third. Am I right about that?
Yes, sir. His third.
4th team foul on the Mounties. 1 on the Athenians. I think he landed on Corsi, maybe. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Corsi going to the line for the Athenians, shooting 2.
I think Coach
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Coach Pierce going to take a timeout right there. Let Corsi recover a little bit, and also he can get some things set up here. So I like that move.
At this time, we'd like to introduce the
What do you think of the start of the second half here? We're 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, scored 9 points so far this quarter. Had 11 in the first half, so that's encouraging. Got to hit free throws.
Yeah.
That's going to be key. And then I would expect Carson to be a little bit more aggressive on offense. So just got to limit him. Can keep him off the glass.
Yes. All right, 20-23, 3:05 left in the third quarter. Mounties have the lead. Lady Mounties won the first game against the Lady Athenians in game one, which gives them 2 points in the county chase, breaking the tie. 34-32 right now. North Montgomery in a distant third place. Kale Corsi goes to the line to shoot 2. At this point, we like scoring with the clock not running. Short on the first. He makes the adjustment. It's good on the second. 2-point game. Carson Chad handling the ball here for Southmont. Guarded by McLemore. Chad on the drive, kicks it to Hubble. Of course, he's got to be careful here. Nice job. That results in a turnover. Good defense by the Athenians. Sadian comes away with it. McLemore looking to drive, nothing there. Gets it to Burris. Now back to Corsi to set the offense. McLemore gets it to cutting Burris. Drives inside, knocks down the layup. Ties the game at 23. 2:08 to go here in the third quarter.
9 points for Corsi this quarter.
Vince Ramondo handling the ball for the Mounties. Gets it to Chad, who's driving on Sadian. Shots off, and there's going to be a foul. It's either Sadian or Corsi. That one's on Sadian. That's going to be the 5th team foul. That's Sadian's 3rd foul. Puts Hubble at the line to shoot 2. That shot's off. Underwood's going to check into the game, replacing Sadian with his 3rd foul. Probably get into the 4th quarter. Kyler McCandless set to check in for Southmont. Must be coming into the game for Hubble. Second one's good. Gives the Mounties back a 1-point lead. Allows the substitution to take place. Crawfordsville basketball here with down by 1.
Back into the shuffle play here for the Athenians.
Did find Underwood cutting, but kicks it back out. Burris thought about a 3, not a terrible look. If he would have taken it, but he pulls it back down. Of course, they're going to get something set up. Athenians remain in their shuffle. Offensive play set. Again, they hit Underwood on the cut, and he's going to take it and see. He knocks down a tough, contested layup, really.
That was.
In the lane there.
Really good patience there by the Athenians.
Yep. He had it twice, actually.
Yeah.
And the first time he chose to kick it back out, which wasn't terrible, and then they found him again, so he's obviously able to take his guy. Foul's going to be on Underwood, his 2nd. Puts Chad at the line for the Mounties. Athenians up by 1, 25-24.
This will be Carson's 7th and 8th attempt tonight.
Knocks that one down. Hayden Hess comes into the game. He'll replace Ramondo, and that's an Oppie, isn't it?
Yep, that is an Oppie. Lucas.
Lucas Oppie. I remember calling Logan Oppie. He looks like Logan. Chad Good on both gives the Mounties back the lead. We go back and forth throughout this third quarter, especially the end of the third quarter. 48 seconds to go. I'm assuming Coach Pierce will want just a wide open layup or us to take the last shot.
Hopefully we handled the end of this quarter better than we did the last
That's
one.
right. We did not do that well at the end of the second.
We're going to go 1-4 here, looks like.
Brewer guarding McLemore. 24 seconds on the clock.
On the clock.
For DeBurris. Burris gets it to McLemore's going to drive. Force up a shot. It's off the glass. Oh, man. Ball's deflected. Gets out the floor. He nearly puts it back up and in. Hits the rim, but is off. So as we head to the fourth quarter of play, the Mounties lead 26-25 with 8 minutes to go. Fouls stand at 4 on the Mounties, 3 on the Athenians. Got a couple players with 3 fouls. Anybody else in any real foul trouble?
Hubble has 3.
Yep.
Sadian has 3. Underwood and Fuller both have 2. Corsi with 2. Chad has 2. So really not bad there on foul for both.
That you have all been waiting for. Spirit Club is about to announce the winner of the Apple AirPod Pros.
14.
Giving away Apple AirPod Pros to the Seaville Crazies tonight. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
You're good. 14 points for the Athenians that quarter.
Great quarter.
The winner is
And then 10 for Southmont.
And we have another pair of Apple AirPods, second generation. This pair goes to the CHS Crazy that has shown spectacular school spirit. Our second winner tonight is Paige Gorman. Please come to see Mr. Jones, Mr. Ehrlich, or Miss Becker for your AirPods, and go Athenian.
All right, both teams with 4 timeouts this quarter.
That could play a factor for sure. Going to be using those. There's a great steal by Sadian.
That's a foul.
Oh my goodness, a foul. He's shoved into the chairs there. Great job making that layup. Did get shoved from behind, and we'll go to the line for the and one. Basket's good. Tough shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't think there's any way he was going to have enough time to get that even up on the rim, but he did. Oh, that foul's on Brewer. I thought that was
Should have been on
Oppie.
Ref's talking to him here.
Yep.
Coach is questioning it.
Yeah, they missed it. If it stays on. There you go.
Yep.
That's his first foul. We can help you guys out. We got your backs. So Sadian gets the and one right now with a 1-point Athenian lead. Let's add to that lead. He's long, but the rebound into the hands of Tyson Fuller, who's looking for help. Gets it into Sadian. Out to Drake Burris. Drives with the floater on the lefty, and it's off, but he chases it down, gets his own rebound. Somehow gets to Corsi. Oh, and Corsi's almost able to tip that up and off the rim, but Oppie comes down with the rebound. Ball's at Hayden Hess. No look pass to Brewer. Reverse layup good. Great job there. Ahead to Sadian, over to Burris for 3, and he knocks that down.
I think we're in for a fun quarter, boss.
I'd say it's a great start. 30-28. Hess handling right now. Sadin, oh my, went for the steal. And that will be his 4th foul. He bumped into Oppie. That will bring Underwood back into the game. With his 4th foul, he can't. He's aggressive. He's a sophomore. He can't do that.
Yep.
He'll learn. He saw an opportunity, though, for another steal and layup. And, yeah, he had just done it, so we get it. Trip Ward inside to Chad, back out. Hayden Hess fakes the 3, but he's going to drive and kick it out to Carson Chad. Cutting Carson Chad. There goes Oppie into the lane, and he knocks it down. Timeout from Coach Turner. It's going to be a full timeout.
30-30. We hit the 30 mark.
Hey, that's right. They're going to blow last time these two teams played, they're going to blow that score out of the water.
We hope.
That's true. I shouldn't have said that yet.
Yeah.
These are interesting games to me. They're just very low scoring and I think tough defenses, lots of turnovers.
Yeah, I think a lot of it goes to both staffs know each other.
Yeah, right.
And you're going to call a play, and the other staff's like, hey, they're going to do this, or that, and the players know.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, when it comes to county basketball, records don't matter.
They don't matter.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember a few years ago, Crawfordsville beat Southmont by close to 40 points, I wanted to say, in the Sugar Creek. And then just 2 weeks later, Southmont came back and won that game. So, I mean, it just shows that you never know what you're going to get. But we knew we were going to get a hard-fought game tonight.
Yeah. Well, and I think last year, Crawfordsville wins the Classic, and then Southmont blows them out at home. I mean, it wasn't even a close game. So, interesting. And you're right. It's county basketball. On the court for the Athenians, Corsi, McLemore, Fuller, Burris, Underwood. Sadine on the bench with 4 fouls. For the Mounties, Oppie, Ward, Hubble, E.J. Brewer, Carson Chad.
Oppie getting some valuable minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Is he a sophomore?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah. Doing a little bit of, not 4 corners, but
yeah, definitely spread out, aren't they?
Spread them out. And
see if they can create with one of those quick guards, Fuller, McLemore, even Burris. All 3 of them very quick. Get Corsi maybe open as Chad's guarding him. Fuller into the lane, and the floater's no good, but he gets his own rebound. Out to Underwood. Good job. Another opportunity here. Good look, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
McLemore back to Fuller. Burris for 3. Oh, and he knocks that down. Deep 3. Good job by Drake Burris. That is some scoring that we've needed. Big time.
That is one of those shots where
if
he misses it, it's a bad shot, but he makes it, it's like, hey, nice shot, buddy.
He might be coming out of the game if he misses it.
But 2 threes this quarter for
Burris, right. So big deal. 6 points. Carson Chad on the drive. Little semi-hook shot was good. Fuller tries to drive back to McLemore. Burris, McLemore, and Fuller basically just handling the ball out here for the Athenians right now. 4:20 to go. Have a 1-point lead.
Athenians are doing a good job of when they're driving to jump, stop on 2, land on 2.
Yep.
Make sure you don't get that travel. Just looking for a mismatch to be able to get maybe an angle for a drive.
Underwood to Burris, back out to Underwood. Now resets again with Fuller.
Yep. Fuller does a good job there pointing Burris where to go. Try to keep that spacing. Yep. I was waiting.
Double team. Yep, they come. There's Underwood back to Burris. Probably need that on Corsi's side of the court, would be my guess. They're going to try it over there. There's Burris for three. He knocks it down. Turns and runs into the official, but that doesn't change the fact the basket's good. 36-32, 4-point lead. Corsi needs to be careful there. He's guarding. There's Oppie into the paint. Timeout. Coach Turner. I think it's a 30-second timeout.
That's going to leave them with 2 fulls. They have 2 fulls, and Crawfordsville still has 4.
Okay.
2 fulls and the 2 30s.
I think the only timeout we've used is the recovery timeout for Corsi. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. 36-32, 4-point lead. 2:56 to go. What a game.
Absolutely.
We're just blowing last game's score out of the water, though.
Yeah. Burris with some big shots here so far.
Yes.
So
Is that 3?
3 threes this quarter.
Yeah. That's a big deal. Nice job by Drake making it happen here. Junior guard for the Athenians.
I would expect if South scores here, be ready for them to switch up their defense, maybe go to a 1-3-1 or we'll see.
Right. Yeah, timeout taken by Coach Turner. Hayden Hess checks into the game. He replaces Oppie. I think, yes, Oppie. Out of the timeout. Same lineup for the Athenians. 2:56 to go. Hess to inbound.
You know, Coach Turner's good with out-of-bounds plays, as we learned.
Yep, that's for sure. Tipped out of bounds by Corsi. Sadian did check in there. Don't want to miss that. Underwood took a seat.
Under 3, so.
Yeah, he's got 4 fouls.
Rip screen here, try to get Carson in the post. Trip for 3.
Short. Corsi with the rebound. I'm assuming the Athenians are going to their run some clock mode, although Mounties may not let them. There's McLemore with the drive, but nice feed to Sadian. Great find, great cut by Alex Sadian, and he finishes at the rim. 38-32. Vince Ramondo set the check in for the Mounties. Hess for 3. A little bit long, and there's, Hubble went over the back. Went over, was that? That's his 4th.
His 4th.
Ramondo's going to check in for Carter Hubble.
Southmont going 1-3-1 here defensively.
Yeah, just like you thought. It's like you've coached at both schools. You probably know what either team's going to run, don't you? All right. Fuller gets it into McLemore. Barn burner here.
So Crawfordsville will match it with a 1-4 high.
Into Sadie,
nice
kicks
pass.
it over to Corsi. Great find, great finish. Nice find by Sadian. There's Ramondo from the baseline. He knocks it down. He can hit. We know that.
Yep.
McLemore pushes the ball up the court, but then pulls it out inside. Ooh, that ball was tipped back to Fuller, thank goodness. Burris with a nice little jump fake. He's off on that one, but he's able to knock it away. Brewer on the drive. Charge it was. Great job by McLemore getting reset. That was not easy to do. That's a foul then that goes against Brewer. That's
his 3rd.
Okay, that's Brewer's 3rd. I was thinking that was his 4th. That's his 3rd.
Good timeout here
Yep.
for Coach Pierce.
Coach Pierce, you said he has 4, has plenty. Take a timeout, got a 5-point lead. That's the 7th. Is that the 7th team foul? I know it's player control, but
17 fouls.
so they won't go to the line, but
Yep.
we'll be shooting after this. 1:26 to go in the game. A lot at stake here, county and conference and bragging rights. And Southmont comes in with what, a 10 and you said it. It's either 10-2 or 10-3.
10-3, 2-1 in the conference.
Yeah.
Only loss in the conference to Danville so far.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot at stake here. Minute 26, still a long way to go.
Absolutely.
Athenians will have a spot in, so they won't be able to run the baseline.
Yep.
And I would expect Southmont to run a 2-2-1 press.
Yeah.
If they don't do that, then probably a 1-3-1 extended here. I mean, obviously, Crawfordsville would love just to hold it for the last 126, but you know they're going to come hard after the ball, so just be strong with it and then go hit some free throws. I mean, don't turn it over.
Yes. A few years ago, Coach Pierce, the point guard, held it at Greencastle. First game of the season, right? It was at Greencastle. And held it like for 3 minutes out there. Greencastle didn't come out, and we didn't move. And he was satisfied with that.
And the thing is, like, you know, you hear from fans, they'll start booing, like,
yeah, right.
They say basketball, but it's like, hey, I'm willing to shorten the game a little bit.
That's
here.
right. That's right. Take away possessions.
All right, so a 1-2-2 here. They're going to drop back, but be ready for a trap as soon as they get across half court.
There it comes. Gets it ahead to McLemore. Almost gets knocked away. Ethan does a good job regaining control.
They're going to trap. Try to split.
Nice find.
Yes, sir.
Great find from Corsi to Alex Sadian, who knocks it down. 7-point lead. Hayden Hess bringing the ball up the court.
Just got to be smart here. Don't want to foul. Don't want to give up an easy three either.
Hayden Hess on the drive, kicks it back to Tripward for three, and he knocks it down. There's going to be a timeout called by Coach Turner. 4-point game.
It's going to leave him with one. It's going to be a full. All right, so what, about 30 seconds maybe, about roughly 40 seconds went off there.
Yep.
So you lost a point if you're Crawfordsville, but you're still up 4. You got 3 of your timeouts. Again, Southmont's going to pressure. And then at some point, they're going to have to foul here. So just be strong with it, be confident. So they did change it. They added 1.2 back to the clock, so 49.2.
Yep. What a game.
Yes, absolutely.
The home team sitting at 4 team fouls. Becomes a factor if we would need to foul.
Well, it also becomes a factor because
you can foul
and start fouling
and not on a shooting, right?
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
Be shooting, but absolutely that works. Can work to your advantage. As that clock winds down, I would absolutely do that. Not give them any easy access to layups or anything like that. Just make sure it's not a shooting foul. On the court for the Mounties, Ramondo, Hess, Chad, Trip Ward, E.J. Brewer. For the Athenians, Sadian and Corsi, McLemore, Fuller, and Burris. Athenians to inbound here.
All right, so now they look a little confused here. All right, there we go. Southmont 1-2-2.
Screen to get Fuller open. He is.
So they're going to do some run and jump here, I would bet.
Gets it to McLemore and across 10-second line. And they come after him. There's Corsi.
I think he got a foul now. Yep.
Foul either on Ward or Ramondo. I think on Ward.
Going to go with Ramondo there.
Yep, it was.
They picked him because you said the other one.
I know, that's true. He probably got him first anyway, but that puts Burris at the line.
Big free throws here.
Yep. 35 seconds on the clock.
Again, 1-1 here.
It's off. That works for the Mounties. They get what they wanted out of that 4-point game. 26 seconds.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's a good foul.
Yep.
That's only 5.
11.
Yep. That's Fuller's 3rd foul. Athenians still can give another one. Got to crash the boards. E.J. Brewer's going to drive around Sadian, around Corsi, and he did foul him.
Yeah. So EJ with 2 free throws. He's 2 of 3 tonight so far.
Team foul on number 3, Corsi. His third. Brewer goes to the line, shooting 2 for the Mounties.
Got to have a couple down there. Again, Crawfordsville does have 3 timeouts if they need it.
Means you don't have to give the ball up on a turnover or a held ball. They're off on the first one. Gets a second shot here. 4-point lead for the Athenians, 16.6.
Good call there. If it is a jump ball, it'll be Athenian ball.
Yep.
They got the arrow.
Good on the second. Sadie inbound, gets it into McLemore. Ahead to Corsi.
Smart here. Got a foul. It's going to be 1-1.
They're going to call the foul on the floor. As he chased Corsi down. So it'll be a 1-1, as you just said.
Okay, your senior at the line.
That's Ward, his second foul. Team's 9th.
Big free throw. Make it a 2-possession game if he scores this one here.
He does it. 2-possession game. That's big. Athenians pull back off the line.
I still think if you're Southmont, you still, even whether it's 4 or 5, still attack the rim first. Don't foul.
Corsi.
It's going to be 1-1 now for EJ.
Yep. Trying to get that loose ball, though. That's going to be Kale's 4th foul.
His 4th. Team 7.
Definitely not what you wanted there.
Nope.
Brewer at the line.
Don't want him scoring with the clock stopped.
1-1.
So, again here, big free throw for Brewer. Missed it.
He's long. Sadie with the rebound. Gets it to Corsi. There's going to be a foul.
Sadian's going to be your shooter.
Yep. It's a foul on Chad.
Yes, sir. Sadian so far this game is 2 of 4. Good thing is it's 2 shots.
Yeah.
We're out of
that's
the
right.
1-1 here, so.
He gets 2 shots. 9.4 seconds to go. No silly fouls.
Shooting a double bonus.
Hey. He knocks that down like he's not a sophomore.
Now, if he hits this, I would expect South to take a 3 on this possession. If he misses, I still would attack the paint first. Because you know they don't want to foul if they're Crawfordsville. Got them
both. 45-39, 9.4 to go.
Good job by EMAC coming up to not let him roll it all the way up. Layup misses it.
Nice block. I think EMAC got part of that off Hayden Hess's shot attempt. Mounties have to foul. 3.4 seconds to go.
The Indian fans starting to sense it here.
Smell of victory. Smell of victory. It's it'll even out the county chase if we can pull this thing off. Zeke Cardenas, senior, will check in for the Athenians. Number 20, Blake Pruitt, also set to check in. Another senior, Mason McCarty. Caden Patton. Hey, Sadian knocks that one down too.
Whole host of subs coming in.
That's right. McCarty, Pruitt, Cardenas, and KP, Caden Patton, into the game. Sadian stays at the line. 7-point lead for the Athenians, 46-39. The Mounties also make some big changes. I don't know. And
they almost had too many.
Oops. That would not have been good. Sitting good. That allows Jude Corsi, number 14, to get into the game. Kale's younger brother.
So Crawfordsville scored 11 points in the first half, and they've scored 22 this quarter.
Okay. Big quarter.
Ball game.
They're going to dribble it out, and that's the ball game. Athenians win 47-39. The Seaville Crazies, who had to be quiet into the second quarter, finally couldn't take it anymore. At 9 points, they start cheering and they rush the court, celebrate with their classmates, varsity basketball players. Same thing that happened last year, right? Just last year, Athenians win the Classic. Mounties come back and beat the Athenians at home for the county and conference. And the reverse of that happens this year as the Mounties took the Classic, but the Athenians now get revenge, get the county and conference win, and get the chase points. What a game, just like we thought. All right, you ready to run through some?
Yeah, I think
stats?
I got these ready here.
Do you need more time?
Oh, we're good.
All right, let's do it, Craig.
All right, so Cal Corsi, a huge second half. He had 2 points at halftime, ends the game with 14. You could just see Drake Burris.
All right, hold on a
yeah,
second.
absolutely,
We'll
we got to do this.
It's the Athenian chant. That's a big victory right there. Big win. Athenians coming off a tough loss last night here at home. And come back tonight. Battle back. Just a great game. That makes the Crawfordsville Athenians Montgomery County champs for the 22-23 school year in boys basketball. Great job, Athenians. Congratulations to Coach Pierce.
Absolutely.
Coach Carroll, run through some stats.
Yes, sir. So again, Cal Corsi, 14 points. Drake Burris with 3 huge threes in that fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
11 points for him. Ethan McLemore with 2, but his defense was really good tonight. Tyson Fuller, 4 points. Again, his defense was really good tonight.
Outstanding.
Kane Underwood with a huge bucket there in the third. He had 2. His effort was, again, a great night. Alex Sadian, just some big free throws there at the end. He had 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. That's where I was missing. So
outstanding. 14
points for Sadian.
Okay.
And then for Southmont, 11 points for E.J. Brewer, 6 for Chad, 6 for Ward, 6 for Hess, 5 for Ramondo, 2 for Oppie, and 3 points for Hubble. So just a great county basketball game that we all were fortunate to be here for. And you know, this is going to be a confidence builder for the Athenians moving forward. They go on the road for a lot of games coming up, it seems like. So a big win. You knew Coach Pierce would have them ready, so they can say they're county champs.
Absolutely right. And again, we don't want to miss this. Southmont came in here 10-3 and on a roll after a big win last night against the Trojans from Covington. I think they were down 8 somewhat late in the game and came back and won that game. And I heard played one of their best games of the season. So congratulations again to the Athenians. Thanks again to this team, to Coach Welliver, who always puts us together. Justin Duggar on the computer. Coach Carroll, it's always a pleasure to work with you. Enjoyed our 2 nights this weekend.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fun, a lot of games, 3 ball games. And ends up the right way with the big Athenian victory here and county champs. So,
and we're tied back in the chase. So
that's
baseball,
a good point.
softball going to have some pressure on
It's going
them.
to mean something. That's right. That spring season's a big deal. So, yeah, great job. And wish you the best tomorrow as you lead and preach at your church. And we get ready to do those things, which the sports are really fun and those things matter the most. So
yes, sir.
Let's enjoy it. Great job, Athenians. Congratulations once again. And thanks to these guys, we'll probably keep the feed on as they take pictures, and we'll let Justin Duggar decide when we go off the air, off broadcast. But thanks for joining in tonight.